What if everything we knew about the Black Death was wrong? Imagine the mid-14th century, a time of cataclysmic devastation. The Black Death, a plague believed to be transmitted by rats and fleas, rampages across Europe, North Africa, and Central Asia. Millions upon millions fall victim to the disease, with estimates suggesting that up to 60% of Europe's population is wiped out. The traditional narrative tells us that the deadly pestilence reached England in the spring of 1348, and by late summer, it had launched a full-blown assault on London. Citizens succumbed to painful swellings, fevers, chills, and severe aches, often signaling their imminent demise. This is the story we've been told, the story we've accepted as the grim truth of our past. But what if this widely accepted narrative isn't entirely accurate? Barney Sloan, a researcher at English Heritage, has found evidence to suggest a different story. This is John with you. Welcome to a new episode of EarthJourneyTV. Today we delve into Barney Sloan's decade-long research, which has unearthed some intriguing findings that challenge our perception of the Black Death. Diving into previously untapped archival sources, Sloan adjusted the timeline of the plague's visit to London. His findings suggest that the plague appeared in the frosty month of November and reached its peak in April. This timeline contradicts the conventional wisdom about rats and fleas, who are not known for their winter activity. If they were indeed the primary vectors of the disease, the number of plague cases should have dwindled with the falling temperatures. Instead, the plague surged. In his former role as a field archaeologist at the Museum of London, Sloan also found little evidence of a large-scale rat during the plague. If rats were truly the culprits, there should have been a significant increase in rat bones found in waterlogged 14th century contexts. Instead, the archaeological record showed generally low levels of these remains. So if not rats, then what caused the rapid spread of this terrifying disease? Sloan's research suggests a far more direct and chilling method of transmission. In the gloomy depths of the Black Death, panicked Londoners hastily drafted their last will and testament. The speed at which death came knocking was alarming. Many met their end within hours or mere days of signing their wills. Their beneficiaries too followed them to the grave in shockingly short order. This rapid rate of transmission implies that the disease was not being spread by rat-borne fleas, as was previously believed. Instead, it hints at a far more direct route of transmission, from person to person. This unsettling revelation forces us to reconsider the role of our furry, flea-ridden friends in this historical narrative. Were the rats merely scapegoats in a desperate attempt to understand and control the uncontrollable? Or were they innocent bystanders, caught in the crossfire of a human-to-human contagion? Could it be that the Black Death was not a plague of rats but a plague of people? Sloan's findings have stirred up a debate about the true nature of this medieval menace. His research boldly challenges the long-held belief that the Black Death was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, the infamous agent of bubonic plague. Sloan is not alone in this skepticism. Similar doubts have been voiced by other researchers such as James Wood of Penn State University, who pointed out that the pandemic's hallmark symptoms occur in many other diseases that spread quickly among human carriers. A DNA analysis conducted by a group of European scientists in 2010 sought to settle the matter, claiming to have found Yersinia pestis in victims of the Black Death. However, their study did not include graves from before the outbreak in 1348, leaving the possibility that the bacterium was present, but not necessarily the cause of the devastation. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, we must be prepared to revise our understanding of history. After all, even the Black Death isn't immune to reinterpretation.